All right, so this next argument is that crematoriums were originally not Christian in the United States. So this argument we're going to look at says that the first modern crematoriums, especially in the United States, had quotes by Darwin read at the time that it was kind of dedicated. They had Hindu scriptures read when they were using it for the first time. Yep, those crematoriums did not have biblical quotes. They didn't have scriptural readings that were associated with them the first time that they were used. And so because of that, because they were non-Christian, that non-Christians that were using them for the first time, cremation must be sinful. Again, just like the other argument about pagans burning their dead, this is not a biblical argument. They're not going to the Bible to make this argument. So since they're not going to the Bible to make their argument, they're going to try to use logic, right? And they're saying it's a sin to cremate your dead. Because the first time it was used in the USA, it was used by a pagan. If a pagan did it first, it must be sinful. Again, it's guilt by association. If that's your argument, that because the first crematoriums were not Christian, then they're wrong, that's a really poor argument. Let's look at a guy named William. This is in rebuttal to the argument that says that if something was associated with a non-Christian, then it has to be sinful, and it has to be associated with a Christian for it to be okay and approved. It's crazy. Let's look at this guy named William Shockley. He's the co-inventor of the transistor. He was an atheist. So since the co-inventor of the transistor was an atheist, are you going to go and destroy all of your electronic equipment now because the inventor was not Christian? I don't think so. What about Frank Whittle? He was involved in the invention of jet propulsion. Again, an atheist. Are you going to no longer fly in airplanes because an atheist was at the forefront of that science? Let's actually cut this a little closer to home, at least for me. India, definitely a pagan country, right? That's where granulated sugar came from. That's the norm there. That's where granulated sugar was first. Are you going to not use granulated sugar for the rest of your life because a pagan culture had it first? Must be sinful, right? Well, if that's what you're saying, then go on ahead and carry it all the way through. Don't just say, I'm only going to use this for burial and cremation, right? Because if that's your argument, then you don't have an argument. But the fact is, that is their argument. It doesn't make sense, but it's one of their more common arguments, which is very interesting. Hey, don't skip forward to the next video. You've only watched video number 5 out of the 17 in the series on cremation that I've made. Go to the end of this video. You'll see the link to the other videos. You can watch them one at a time, or I've grouped them into groups of about 3 or 4 if you want to watch them that way. Or you can watch the entire 17 arguments against cremation demolished all at once. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. My name's Bob Balch with the That's Jesus channel. I hope you have a great day. Be blessed.